guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything I keep in my book bag. So I am a senior in college and I work multiple jobs. So there are many occasions where I go to school and I immediately run back home or in town to go work, and I just need to throw a bunch of things in and take a bunch of things out. So a lot of college students you'll see will have backpacks. For me, I just don't find it convenient anymore. So I just prefer this instead. This is my first semester ever using a small little bag like this. Here are some things I keep in my bag and some things I don't really need. I have a MacBook. The model is 2020, I believe. Initially, I loved this. I thought it was going to be super great and helpful to do my assignments. But then I discovered Apple was no longer supporting Microsoft, and a lot of college professors have a lot of assignments through Microsoft. And when you have a MacBook, or really any Apple product to be honest with you, you're gonna see a lot of missing segments, and that can be really frustrating and really affect your grade. And two, a lot of your professors will definitely give you different alternatives for having a MacBook, but then there's so many issues with that. You can get a bunch of viruses, or your computer is way slower, and it's just such a huge headache. Honestly, I'd rather just work on those assignments on the school computers than my own laptop. So I really don't try to bring this to school with me just because of how heavy it is, and two, the fan blasts super loud in class, and so it is quite annoying for me, and I know it is for other students. So I really try not to use this unless I'm doing homework at home or wherever else. I always bring a snack. These are the Go-Go Squeeze Actives. These have electrolytes in them. I don't know if these are new or not, but I'm really liking these. I work as a lifeguard in the summer, and that is how I discovered these. And I really like them. They kind of remind me of a smoothie, but on the go. I get pretty hangry sometimes, so I prefer having a snack whenever. Another item I carry is my L'Occitane lip balm. I love L'Occitane. I like this because it's very hydrating. It does have a little bit of a sweet smell. The applicator is plastic, but honestly, I don't mind that. I find it really cutesy because of how small it is. Another item I always carry with me, no matter what I'm doing, is my AirPods. Because there's many times I'm on the phone or I need to listen to a video really quick, and these I just pop in and go. And of course, I am a business major, and so if you're in a lot of business classes, specifically finance or accounting, a lot of those classes require you to have a financial calculator. So I leave this in my school bag no matter what, because there are so many occasions where you'll go to class and a professor is like, all right, bring out your financial calculator, and a lot of students forget them. So don't do that. Be that person that just leaves it in their bag no matter what, because you never know. A claw clip. This one is from Target. I have fine thin hair, so I just like having something that will pull up my hair no matter how hot it is outside. It is Texas heat, so you gotta have something to keep your hair from making you feel icky and sweaty. My reading glasses, I do have a prescription, so I just always need to have these, especially if I'm gonna be driving at night. I prefer having my glasses at night, not because I'm blind or anything, but I do have trouble reading letters from a far distance, so these definitely help me, especially when I'm tired. My pens and pencils, I always carry black pens. If you're in college, always have a black pen on you. You never know when you're gonna need it. And mechanical pencils or regular pencils, but pen specifically, because there's so many occasions where I've had professors that always said, oh, you need to have a black pen for exams. I know that's kind of weird for written exams, but I've had that occasion before a couple of times, and I always like to use Flair pens. I think these are great. I like to write with these. I don't know, I just always kind of stuck with these even in middle school, and I love them. I will typically journal, and I just really like that. It kind of gives me a little bit of peace, and if I'm really stressed, I'll write. But lately I've been getting back into coloring. In middle school and high school, I would color all the time, especially when my teacher was giving a lecture. I would always just color, and it would kind of just get me to focus more. Even though I'm not actively looking at my professor or teacher, I would just color and listen as I go. And I feel like for some reason it just made me understand and think more on the lesson. And so I really like doing this in class. Really, right now I don't color in class, but I will just do this whenever I really want to just relax and kind of have a little bit of a moment to myself. This one is the Small Victories coloring book. I just like how mini it is, because normally you don't see a lot of coloring books like these that are detailed and mini, but I love this one. Your wallet and your keys. So that's always the staple there. I have is my iPad. Now, normally I would do just a notebook and write, but last year I decided I'm gonna try and save up for an iPad, and I love this. If you like to write in class, get yourself an iPad. I've heard that before, didn't believe it, but now I 100% believe it. I also have an Apple Pencil, and I really find this more convenient, especially when I'm in class and my professor is writing notes and giving a lecture so fast. I use the Good Notes app. You can do a subscription. I just do the free version, and I can do voice recordings while I'm writing my notes. I can change the pen. I just like having that convenience, especially when things are way more fast-paced than I normally would do. And I like that I can copy my notes on there and paste it on my notes. So I highly recommend it. This case is from Shein. I love it. It's so cutesy and really adorable. I also like how lightweight this is. That is why I prefer my iPad over my MacBook, because it's not as loud, it's not as noisy. I like to have this even when I'm babysitting, because sometimes kids take naps and I'm able to just get like a quick little assignment done or study for a few minutes and do what I need to do. Last but not least is my little baggie. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's probably just a bunch of band-aids. It is not. I came across the problem where I had so many mini items and I was having to search and dig in my bag, and I got so frustrated. I was like, you know, I'll just use this baggie. So I have my L'Occitane hand cream, which I also love. Again, L'Occitane is incredible. Highly recommend it. For some reason, my hands get really dry in the morning, so that is why I always carry her with me. And then all of my Summer Fridays lip balms. I just find that super convenient. Again, I love to moisturize my lips, and I don't know, I really like having that with me, even when I'm babysitting, because you never know when your hands are going to be dry or if your lips are going to be dry. And another thing I do carry is my, what's it called? Touch hand sanitizer. Always carry that with you, especially if you're a babysitter, because kids have germs and you need to clean your hands. And so I don't know why it's not in my bag with me right now. I'm assuming it's in my other bag, but those are a lot of the things I carry with me no matter what. A lot of these items that I carry for my babysitting jobs, pretty simple. Keys, wallet, claw clip, lip balms, hand lotion, hand sanitizer, iPad. And then depending on how long I'm babysitting, I'll bring my glasses with me. 90% of the time I'll bring them. Actually, I won't say 90% of the time. More like 60% of the time, because there are days I babysit for like maybe 2 hours. I always try to carry these if I know I'm going to be driving at night, or if I'm going to have a lot of time to study, then I will do that. But yeah, other than that, that's everything I carry with me as a senior in college. And I will say, another thing I do is carry another bag for my sorority chapter meetings. And those, it really depends on what I need for our specific chapter. If it's a business chapter, formal, activity. And so a lot of those items, it really varies, especially on the temperature outside, because you never know what you're gonna need. And because I don't live on campus, I usually carry a bag with a lot of items in there just because I may need some moisturizer or maybe need to touch up my makeup or my face or put makeup on because 90% of the time I don't put makeup on. But anyways, that is my video for the day. I hope you guys have a great day and I will see y'all next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.